Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to our Monday morning. I have been up since 2 a.m. Can you believe it? 2 a.m. I had a sick child in the middle of the night, and I could not get back to sleep for whatever reason. So it's going to be a long day. I am hoping at some point to rest a little bit after school because we have American Heritage Girls tonight. So I am hoping to get breakfast done, then roll into school. Later, it's still really early. The kids are sleeping right now. And then hopefully get a little, 20-minute, 30-minute rest, and then get up and get going for the rest of the day. So that is my plan. We'll see what actually happens. I'm not a good rester/napper, so who knows what's going to happen. But we're going to go ahead and make some pumpkin pancakes. 'Tis the season. So I have this recipe from reallittlemeals.com. I printed it out either yesterday or the day before. And so I don't know how many it's going to make. It does not say on here. It might have said like in the recipe online and I just didn't pay attention, but it is not written on the recipe how much it's making. So I'm just going to make this and see how many it makes. And then if I have to go back and make more, I will. Hopefully I don't have to though. But we'll see. So you need half a cup of all-purpose flour. I am using this gluten-free flour blend. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon or pumpkin pie spice. I used pumpkin pie spice and I probably did a little bit more than 1/4 of a teaspoon, but who cares? So I'm gonna whisk this around. Yeah, this is gonna make nothing, guys. I'm gonna have to double this, but that just seems like a lot because it already calls for 2 eggs and half a cup of pumpkin. Let me just see. I have kids that might not even want to eat this because it's pumpkin, but I think they'll be okay. I'm gonna add a little bit of chia and flax seed. The plus side of getting up this early is just being able to do things. I got 2 videos edited and uploaded to YouTube. I got school stuff prepared, like videos that we need to watch. Usually I wait until when we're getting ready to watch them and then I pull them up, but I got all those pulled up and ready. I printed out some map book stuff, so we're doing good so far. So this is actually still kind of frozen. Remember a while ago I used some pumpkin and I froze the rest? Well, here it is. I pulled it out last night from the freezer and put it directly in the fridge. So it never really thawed very well. I pulled it out earlier this morning, but it's still kind of frozen. So it calls for half a cup of pumpkin puree. Tablespoon of maple syrup, and 2 eggs. I'm gonna add some of these dairy-free, allergen-free chocolate chips too. Well, hello everybody. It has been a morning. I'm so tired. I tried to lay down and take a little nap. How long did I sleep for? Maybe 20 minutes, if that. I went in there and I laid down and Ashton came in there and I was like, wake me up in 20 minutes.
I never wake you up, Layla.
She didn't wake me up, but now I was awake before Layla came in there. I feel like I laid there for 10 before I could even fall asleep. It took me forever to even like try to fall asleep. But I took a small nap, so hopefully that helps me. And then I just drank another cup of coffee, and we've been working on school. So I think I'm gonna skip over some things today because I'm just tired. But
stay busy.
Also, we're in the middle of doing science right now, and then we're gonna skip to lunch, and then I don't know what we're gonna do this afternoon. Try to stay awake. That's my goal. Try to stay awake. We are doing earth science today. Our lesson is on weathering and erosion. So I went on Google and just typed in weathering and erosion lap book, and Magic School Bus had a free printable. So while I'm reading the lesson, the girls are cutting out stuff for their lap books, and then I'm gonna read. We're gonna work on our lesson and do that kind of stuff, and then put our lap books together. So it should be pretty fun.
Yep.
I have no idea what we're gonna do for lunch though. What do you guys want for lunch?
I have no idea.
What?
There's a bag of chicken in there.
Yeah, I want a mac and cheese, but our kind of.
Everybody wants something different.
I want our kind of noodles, not theirs. They're disgusting. They taste so
Can you
weird.
get butter noodles, but one gluten-free and one not? Because I don't like butter.
What do you want? You want butter noodles?
Yes.
I'll take butter noodles. I don't care. I just want some noodles that aren't their kind of noodles because they taste like a sponge.
Yeah, they don't taste it.
All right, so
No, they do.
butter noodles and chicken nuggets. Because I know that's what you want. Is that what you were coming in here to say? Walter's coming in here to say he wants chicken nuggets.
Okay, two favorite sounds.
So I'm gonna go downstairs and get non-gluten-free chicken. There's gluten-free ones up here. We'll get all of that in the air fryer separately. And then all I have to do is make regular noodles because there's gluten-free ones still in the fridge.
Mom, look, they did it.
So while I get lunch together, they're gonna go ahead and watch their videos. So here's what we got going on. We have regular chicken nuggets. We have gluten-free ones. We have leftover gluten-free noodles. And I brought up regular noodles to make. And then I got out some plums and some peppers. So we have gluten-free, regular. There we go. All right, I'm gonna put these in here just on 3 minutes. And then go sit down and start reading our lesson. Okay, so here is lunch. There are gluten-free chicken nuggets, gluten-free noodles, peaches. What are these? Plums. There's regular chicken nuggets, regular noodles, peppers, and plums over here. So I was gonna make leftover shrimp fajitas with the cilantro lime rice for my birthday, but I was like, you know what, I'll just do like a little bowl. So I did that, put some cheese, guacamole, sour cream on it, and I'm gonna eat this for my lunch. So we just did like a 10-minute speed clean of the whole house because it was driving me crazy. I couldn't even sit down and do that with the kids for school because everywhere you looked, there was a bomb after bomb after bomb went off everywhere. And so I was like, you know what, we're done with lunch. Let's get up, clean up. The kitchen was a disaster because this is food for the animals because the dishwasher had been clean and then just everything from breakfast this morning through now had just been piled. And so Ashlyn emptied the dishwasher. I washed and reloaded the rest of it and stuff while everybody else was given chores to do. And now the house looks tremendously better. And I had set my phone on my tripod to record me like cleaning the kitchen, and I hit the button, or I thought. it never recorded anything. So I guess I didn't hit the button, even though I thought I did. I don't know. But everything's done. Tea's sitting to make them tea. But we're gonna go sit back down and finish our lap books. We have everything cut out, ready to go, but now we just need to work on them. We got it all cut out, took a break, cleaned. Now we need to get back to it. But yeah, that was just driving me nuts. I mean, literally everywhere. It was like bomb, 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 bomb. From the little two playing, they had pieces of everything everywhere, and then school was everywhere, lunch was everywhere, breakfast was everywhere, and I was like, I cannot do this. But it's taken care of now. Everything looks so much better, so we are good to go, and we're gonna go sit down and do this. Oh, and I pulled this bag. I think oh man, these are drumsticks. Well, I guess I'll have to make these. I thought, or maybe I'll can them. I thought this was a bag of chicken thighs, and I was going to cook them all, shred the meat, freeze cooked shredded meat, just because this bag takes up a lot of space. I don't know why it got thrown in there like that. This is from the chicken that we got on the way home from Florida. And so, like I said, I thought it was chicken thighs. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna cook it all, shred it. It'll be, you know, this much instead of that whole thing. But now I'll have to make this dinner one day this week or something, or can them, or I don't know, figure out something.
Carrying a
So
box
listening to the
labeled
book,
specimens.
have
She
all
headed
these
for the work
things
table by her desk.
put together,
Then she
cut
turned over
out,
the box and
but now we need to
tumbled a
fill
whole
them
bunch of
out.
rocks and minerals.
So this is going to be a multi-day project, because this is not all going
To make a
to
rock
happen at the
collection,
same
you
day.
first need to collect
So right now we're just getting everything glued into place, and then we might fill a couple of them out, and then we're going to do the rest another day, because this just happens to be a lot, but
There's quite a bit.
it is, but that's okay. So we got all of these glued on here. Ashlyn's working on hers currently, looking up all the information that she needs. But the front, backs, all of it, the whole thing is completely covered.
Yep.
Yep. So I'm trying to keep myself awake. So we're working on Jamestown tomorrow, because we rotate. We do science Monday, Wednesday, history, Tuesday, Thursday. So tomorrow's Tuesday, and we're going to do our next lesson is Jamestown. So I printed out this Jamestown lap book. The girls did a lap book the other day for American Heritage Girls, and they enjoyed it. So that's why we did these today. We still need to work on these. And then these tomorrow, I figure while I read my lesson, I just went ahead and prepped it all that way, because today's was just doing this one took forever. So this one's prepped. So all they have to do while I'm reading is to go in and fill out the information and things like that. And they'll have a cute little lap book for Jamestown. It feels so weird to not have to do any prep for dinner. Leftover nights, it always makes me feel like, what in the world am I supposed to do with my life? Because I feel like I spend so much time in the afternoon prepping or making dinner, and then I don't have to. And it's just chili and cornbread. So all I have to do is heat it back up. So I think I'm gonna throw it on the stove later when it's closer to dinner time and just let it heat back up. But like, that's it. That's it, nothing else. So it's a good day, especially because I'm that tired. Like, I just don't even want to even have to think about coming up with an idea for dinner and exerting the energy to cook it. Man, look how simple dinner is. I just dumped it in the pot and turned it on, and dinner will be done. I'm just gonna let it sit here and warm up, like, slowly though. We need to eat around 5, and then the girls and I are gonna leave, but then Gary and the little two are gonna stay here, and they can eat a little bit later if they want. So tomorrow for dinner, I guess we're gonna have chicken drumsticks. I had tacos on the menu, but we just had shrimp fajitas, so it's okay. What in the world? Where are some tongs? I'm gonna have to wash some. I'm going to pull the chicken drumsticks out, put them in a bag, and marinate them with this Italian dressing. Let me get these washed. I think I'm gonna do, I have all those little potatoes to use up. So I think I'll do chicken drumsticks, like roasted baby potatoes, and then either the green beans or the broccoli that I got at Sam's Club yesterday. So, was it yesterday that we went? Gosh, it feels like days ago. But yeah, it was just yesterday. These are still frozen. I'll probably just dump these in a baking dish and throw them in the oven tomorrow with all the sauce and everything. there we go. And then what was left, they are still fairly frozen. So I broke it down into 3 bags, the one upstairs for tomorrow and then 2 more. And I came down here to the basement, and these 2 that I got from Aldi the other day, I think it was the other day, I put 1 bottle in here, 1 bottle in here, and I'm throwing them back into the freezer. So these will just be another quick, easy dinner. All right, simple dinner for the 2nd night in a row. This is amazing. Chili and cornbread. Okay, guys. So the girls and I are on our way to American Heritage Girls. We do not have to dress up tonight because it's just a service project, so we don't have to wear our uniforms and things like that. So we are just dressed comfy and ready to go. But I really did want to wear hers. But that is going to do it for us today because I'm not going to be able to film much of anything else. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you
Tomorrow.